We want to introduce you to a remarkable group of people who have traveled more than halfway across the world to call the city of Nashville home. The Golden Triangle Refugee Community is a new community to Nashville, but it's a growing one. Just since January of 2008, Nashville has become home to more than 500 Burmese refugees. To give you a little history, we'll start by explaining what the Golden Triangle is. The Golden Triangle is the popular name for an aggregate of countries in Southeast Asia. The 4 countries that make up the Golden Triangle are Burma, Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand. Most of our new Nashville neighbors are from Burma, and they're made up of 2 major ethnic groups, Chin and Karen. In the 1980s, the Burmese government began what many have pronounced an ethnic cleansing on the Karen people, causing the people to flee their home country and take refuge in refugee camps in Thailand. Many of the people spent several years in these camps before being allowed to seek permanent refuge in America. Belmont United Methodist Church, located in Nashville's Hillsborough Village, has opened its doors to the Golden Triangle community, lending its building and its staff members to the Golden Triangle Fellowship. Since the Fellowship began meeting at BUMC a few years ago, it has grown to a congregation of more than 300. Pastor Novell is a Burmese refugee who came to America 2 years ago with his family after spending 10 years in a refugee camp in Thailand. He and his family now reside in Nashville.
Yimi bakolo noveche yibuko bukalo nuya yipu wada yega poloko pione koplele taditaya putati sotbalo khurada benala su yuko polo yoba ke jamba ko bakene khoni beni tsi the koplele sai odotle Asia da be tu badalo ko America be tu ko America ne be lame tsi lame to particular America pekito khoni pemikilo copy ni khablo takota ke odara pekito tiloba khura besu ko America to yetu so de be tala ko America ni weda be Georgia po phene tanamu si do plesu jubilee pan ko ba ke de ko ba ko thwe ba ko ba ke wida pekito su Georgia po de lab de do be odala takota ke le phuti ba takwa thwe tele to pwe ko ba kha do ta tho chu do phe lo be Messi ni te chu de lo khoblo to ba la ba sa ko da do Lakini imani selo mua posimo do we yipuka he sukte we do he we pe kilab de do ki o ki bwa khoplo phitra musani dai datle do phe tu phei do pama ko ta khuso ta phitama yipuka do de ne matama do adiga ne tama tini di ba do yipumu ujo khale phuka weda tega high school khia do weda middle school tega do khoplo le pama ko ta do yimi weda ta sa ta phutra Pastor
Novell's story is shared by hundreds of Golden Triangle refugees currently living in Nashville. While these humble people have immense faith in God and ask for little, there are still many immediate and long-term needs that you can help address to aid the Golden Triangle community's transition into American society. Elizabeth Timms is the Church Relations and Volunteer Coordinator for World Relief Nashville. We sat down with her to learn more about the Golden Triangle population and their needs.
World Relief is a resettlement agency, so when refugees arrive to the United States, we basically work with them and serve them for the first 6 to 8 months. Our mission is to empower the local church to serve the most vulnerable. And so that's what we want to do. We have such little time and funding to serve the refugees that we have to rely on the community to just step in and really invest in their lives and investigate what their needs are and how to serve them to help them become self-sufficient, which is our ultimate goal for them. Burmese refugees specifically started arriving to Nashville in about 2004 or 2005, and that information comes from Tennessee Office of Refugees. Currently, Nashville is home to approximately 1,500 plus Burmese refugees, which include the Chin and the Karen and the Karenni, which are 3 different ethnicities. They each have their own language and a distinct culture. They're fleeing Burma because of severe human rights violations, and that the government, they do forced labor, arbitrary executions, physical, sexual abuse. Typically, they're fleeing to Malaysia or Thailand. Thailand is where receives the majority of the Burmese refugees. In Malaysia, they're going to be living under the radar as illegal immigrants. Teaching English is going to be the most valuable service that you can offer them. One problem that they face that is difficult to overcome is that children are going to learn English a lot faster than the parents learn English. So this can cause a power shift in the home where the children become the primary spokesperson for the family and for the parents. And in coming from a culture where seniority is valued and respected so greatly, this is uncomfortable and can be very detrimental to succeeding and assimilating in the country, and can actually cause the parents to further isolate themselves when they don't feel empowered. Investing in the lives of a refugee is it's changed my life and it's transformed my faith, and what they can bring to the city, to this country in terms of diversity, culture, humility, just experiences is priceless.
Belmont UMC offers a host of activities for the Golden Triangle Fellowship. Every Sunday, more than 300 people meet for a worship service in the chapel led by Pastor Sandy Sakapani. Since the congregation is made up of people from several countries and ethnic groups, the sermon is preached and translated into a number of different languages. The church also offers a weekly Sunday school class for the Golden Triangle children where they learn biblical stories, participate in fun activities, and learn about God's love. The Golden Triangle Youth Group also meets every Sunday morning, led by Pastor Novell, who gives a message and leads the youth in song. Once a month, Belmont UMC puts on a creative play day for Golden Triangle children and youth, located at the Turtle Creek apartment complex where much of the Golden Triangle Fellowship resides. The kids participate in a number of games and activities while enjoying fellowship with Lenicia Rouse and the Belmont Youth Group. This spring, Belmont UMC partnered with a group of students from Belmont University to establish an annual soccer partnership between the university and the Golden Triangle Fellowship. This partnership culminated in the first annual Golden Triangle Youth Soccer Day, which took place on March 27, 2010, at Ezell Park in Nashville. More than 50 children from the Golden Triangle community participated in the soccer day, receiving instruction from several members of the Belmont University men's and women's soccer teams. The children learned technical skills, scrimmaged with each other, and got to test their juggling skills against the men's team. Lunch was provided thanks to the generosity of Roma Pizza and Kroger, and each child went home with his or her very own uniform, donated by the Donaldson YMCA. Belmont UMC and Belmont University are excited to continue this partnership to provide opportunities for the Golden Triangle children and to foster their love for the universal game of soccer. There are currently a number of agencies in Nashville who are working hard to address the needs of the Golden Triangle community. Here are just a few ways that you can get involved in the lives of your new neighbors.
Hi, I'm Rebecca with Tutoring Unlimited of Nashville. We are a state-approved supplemental educational service provider, which means we provide free tutoring under the No Child Left Behind Act to several students in Nashville. One of the schools in which we provide the services is Tusculum Elementary. Many of the students who are members of the Golden Triangle community attend Tusculum. I got involved with these students through Jane Walling, a parent liaison in Metro. She works with Vicki Bob, who's a member of your congregation, as well as a translator for the school district. I visited the apartments where the Golden Triangle community lives many times to meet these families and to explain the tutoring program to them. We at Tutoring Unlimited would like to continue to work with these families by working with these students in the summertime, and we invite anyone in your congregation interested in helping us teach English and reading and math to these students this summer. I also encourage you all to start an ELL class with these families. Our office is located right behind your church at Mind Matters Learning Center. Please feel free to stop by and get involved. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kyle Frohock, and I'm the League Director of Ultimate Goal Ministries. Plato once said that you can learn more about a person in an hour of play than you can in 1,000 hours of conversation. Ultimate Goal Ministries exists to offer players hope and opportunity that transforms and empowers their lives. We operate a soccer league in South Nashville that's kind of like a net that we cast out into the community to connect us with kids and enable us to build a relationship so that we can minister to them. Just like Plato said, in relationship through playing. Our soccer league has a couple of opportunities that we can involve Golden Triangle population children into our league and to connect with them and to minister to them through the game of soccer. There's a few different ways that you can help get Golden Triangle youth involved in our program. Number one is that you can provide the fee necessary for them to play in our league, which is $65 every season. The second way is for you to volunteer your time, perhaps as a coach, an assistant coach, or even just running water bottles to kids. Our season begins in August, and we hope to see you out there.
Those that have been blessed to work with the members of the Golden Triangle Fellowship have been encouraged and inspired by the perseverance and humility of this community. We hope that you'll take the time to get to know this wonderful group of people and find out how you can assist them in making Nashville their new home.